In a quiet village nestled among the hills, where the mountains kissed the sky and the rivers sang through the forests, lived a wise old grandfather. His face was lined with years of stories, and his eyes held a calmness that only comes from seeing both the beauty and the storms of life. One evening, as the sun was setting behind the hills and the orange light bathed the village in a golden glow, the grandfather sat with his young grandson outside their wooden home. The boy had been troubled all day, his brow furrowed, his mind restless. Sensing this, the grandfather looked at him gently and asked, "What troubles you, my child?" The boy looked up and replied, "Grandfather, I feel like there's a war inside me. I get angry so easily. Sometimes I want to be kind, but then I get jealous or mean, or feel like hurting someone's feelings. And then later, I feel bad." The grandfather nodded, as if he had heard this story many times before. With a calm voice, he said, "Let me tell you a story, my son. A story about the battle that lives inside every human being." The boy leaned in, curious, his eyes wide and listening. "There are two wolves inside all of us," the grandfather began. "Two fierce, powerful wolves that are always fighting." The boy blinked. "Inside everyone?" "Yes," said the grandfather. "Inside you, inside me, inside every person you'll ever meet. One wolf," he continued, "is evil. He is anger, jealousy, greed, arrogance, resentment, lies, and ego. He thrives on hate and fear. He is the voice that whispers, 'You are not good enough,' the one who pushes you to hurt others or prove yourself through power. He's loud, impulsive, always hungry for more." The boy looked down, feeling the truth of those feelings. He had felt that wolf many times. "And the other wolf?" he asked softly. The grandfather smiled. "The other wolf is good. He is kindness, compassion, love, humility, truth, empathy, and peace. He is the quiet voice that says, 'You are enough.' The one who encourages you to forgive, to share, to listen, and to lift others up. He is not loud, but he is strong, very strong." The boy paused for a moment and then asked, "But grandfather, which wolf wins?" The old man looked into his grandson's eyes and replied simply, "The one you feed." The boy sat silently, letting the words settle like seeds in his heart. Now, dear listener, let me ask you, which wolf are you feeding? Each day, we are faced with moments of choice. When someone hurts you, will you respond with anger or understanding? When jealousy creeps in, will you let it grow, or will you choose gratitude for what you already have? When fear whispers in your ear, will you feed it with doubt or silence it with trust? You see, the wolf that wins is not the stronger one by nature. It is simply the one you give your attention to, the one you allow to speak, the one you choose to follow. The evil wolf, the angry, bitter, selfish one, is not evil because it exists. It is there to teach us. It shows us what we must rise above. But if we feed it day after day, it becomes our master, and slowly we lose ourselves. But when we choose to feed the good wolf, even if it's harder, even if it's quieter, something beautiful begins to happen. Our thoughts shift, our heart opens, our path becomes clearer. The world is filled with distractions, negativity in the news, criticism from others, temptations to compare, to prove, to possess. These are all food for the wrong wolf. But acts of kindness, self-reflection, patience, forgiveness, these are food for the right one. When you hold your tongue instead of shouting back, when you comfort someone instead of judging them, when you help even when no one is watching, these are moments when the good wolf grows stronger. And the more you feed him, the more natural it becomes. Until one day you realize the war inside you is quieter, the chaos has softened, and the peace you once longed for lives within you. The boy never forgot that night. As he grew older, whenever he faced a choice, to lie or to be honest, to hate or to love, to stay angry or to forgive, he would pause and remember the wolves. He would ask himself, which wolf am I feeding right now? And that one simple question would guide him through the darkest storms. So, dear soul, you too have these two wolves inside you. The battle is real. The choice is yours. Which one will you feed? Today and every day after. Because in the end, your thoughts shape your reality. Your choices shape your destiny. And your heart shapes the world around you. Feed the good wolf. Nurture it with your words, your actions, and your intentions. And you will become a light not just for yourself, but for others too.